Hello Internet, and we're back at the Khan Academy. I thought I would start off on my managed students page, just to show you the class code, which I didn't actually get round to putting on my first video for the longest time. So the class code is there. I will put it in the description. As you can see, my junk email address, johnnydl@gmail.com. Please don't use that. Please use at outlook.com. Otherwise, I won't actually receive it. So yeah, we go to the profile page and edit profile, I think. Edit basic info. No, that's not where you add it. Coaches at the top, and then you just add coach, join class, and obviously I've already joined that class because I was already part of it. Now I'm going to just go back to the main page, and I'm going to focus today on mastery challenges. So I'm going to maybe spend 10 minutes doing mastery challenges, and just random stuff will come up and I will hopefully talk you through some of it. Which is bigger? Well, 0.8 is bigger than 0.5, so it's that way round. So what's next? Next question, come on. Here we go. What is A minus B? Ooh. So what we do is we count the difference. So it is going to be a negative B, but probably a positive. A negative I, because this is the I, and this is J. So it's going to be a negative I and a positive J. So it's negative 1, 2, 3, 4 I, so minus 4, and in J it's 1, 2, 3, and then check the answer. Express this fraction as a decimal. Well, it's dead easy. It's over 100, so it's 0.51 because it's 51 hundredths, and a hundredth is 0.01. Simplify this into the lowest terms. So they both divide by 5. 35 divided by 5 is 7, and 25 divided by 5 is 5, and that's the simplest it will go. Fill in the blank, which is bigger. Well, that's 5 hundredths, that's 5 tenths. 5 tenths is bigger than 5 hundredths. 10 times as big, in fact. Identify the shape. Well, if we fold up those flaps and roll it round, it becomes a triangular base pyramid, which is this one. There we go. And we have mastered some things. Awesome. That's 6 problems. Let's carry on. 6 problems in 2 minutes. That's not too bad. I normally go a bit faster than that, but I'm talking it through with you. So, how many department stores have fewer than 58 pairs of suspenders? Well, I usually go straight for the question rather than the looking at the description of stuff. And if we look over here, we've got a stem and leaf plot, and this above tells us that the stem and leaf plot is of the number of pairs at various stores. Now, the stem and leaf says that this is the tens and this is the units. So this actually says 31, 32, 33, 33 and 35, 5 different stores. And those actually, we're looking at fewer than 58, so 58 would be here. So actually all of these have fewer than 58, so that's 10. Then measure this angle in degrees. Well, we place the centre of the protractor there, so that the angle is on the angle, and we line it up on one side, and it doesn't really matter which side, because that is 50 and that's 180, so 50 minus 180 is 130. Most protractors have angles in both directions. This one doesn't, but I can do the maths. So 60 divided by 3/4. Well, this is one of those things where we can do some magic, because 6 over 1 divided by 3/4 is actually the same as 6 over 1 multiplied by 4/3. And we can cancel through here, which is a 2 and a 1, and then we can cancel, we can look at the top, and it's actually 8. There we go. I used a lot of 8 actuallys there, sorry. So 23, and does it ask me for number of decimal places, or it asks for an exact decimal? So that means that this can be divided. Now what I do to start off with here is I would normally use a piece of paper, but since I can't actually show you the piece of paper, I'll have to do it on here, is write down the multiples of 23, which is, can I write that? 23, 46, and then 69, and we can stop there for the moment, because that's 3, and that's as close as we're going to get to 71 without going over it. So if we write 69 below it, 69 below, and we write 3 on top, and put the decimal place in, and we subtract, and 7 minus 6 is 10, but it's actually going to be an 11 there, because this is 1 minus 9, so 11 minus 9 is 2, and we're going to bring down that 7. 27. Now 27, as big as it's going to be, the biggest it's going to be is 23. So 23, which we know is the first multiple of 23. So that's a 1 there, and again we take the 2 away, and the difference is 4, and we bring that 6 down, and we see that that's 46, which again we've got over here. So 46 is the second multiple. We've got no remainder from that one, and there's nothing else to bring down, so we know that's 2, so it's actually 3.12. So answer that in, and ta-da! So yes, long division. Which of these angles measures 90 degrees? Well, we know 90 degrees is a square angle, and that is the square angle because it's got a square in the corner. And the correct answer. And last question for this round, I think. Yes, it's vectors again. So we are, again, A minus B. So B moves in goes up there, but we're taking it away, so we're going to find the difference, which is either we count or we move it. So this point here is where that A minus B ends up, and that is 3 for the I direction, and then 4 for the J direction. Check answer. Let's see. Oh, we've got quite a lot of mastery adding up, mastery leveling up there, which is useful. I'm quite happy with that. Some of which I hadn't even practiced on here before, so it's quite nice to have those challenges. Which of the angles below are acute? This doesn't mean like Hello Kitty acute, it means sharp. So A and C are sharp, so I shall answer A and C, because it's not just a multiple choice, it's a multiple select. Which of these shapes are symmetrical? Well, that one's symmetrical because it's a regular hexagon. This is also symmetrical because this is a regular pentagon. It reflects vertically there, whereas these ones are irregular. They don't have repeated symmetry, but actually this does have vertical symmetry if you look. So I'll select that one as well. I can't see any lines of symmetry for that one, so I shall hit check answer. And I got that correct. Right. How many litres of water are in the baby pool now? Right, so GARWVR has a baby pool in her backyard. Yesterday the pool had 425 litres, so that's an important thing to note, of water in it. This morning it rained and 4 more litres of water landed in the pool. This afternoon GARWVR used a hose to add another 23 more litres of water, so all of these were add, or rather more. So we will start with the base of 225 and we add these other two numbers to it. So 225 plus 23 is 248. 248 plus 4 is 252. Sorry, not 2 at all. It's 400, that first number, not 200. I am just getting myself all muddled. But I caught it, which is the good thing, and I probably should have wrote it down for you, but never mind. Let's look. This is taking away fractions. So to take away fractions, we're going to need to put these both over a common denominator, which is going to be 12 in this case. And we go 8 times 4, because we've times the 3 by the 4, so we're going to times the 8 by the 4, and that is 32. And we've got 3 times 6 there, so 3 times 6 is 18, and again it's still over 12. So 32 minus 18 equals what is it, 14? I think it's 14. It is 14. So it's 14 over 12. We can simplify this to its simplest form, which is just divide by 2, which is 7 over 6, and we type that in. 7 divided by 6. Check answer. This is my last set of questions, because I'm obviously struggling to keep it interesting. Oh, another vectors question. This time it's add them together. So what happens if you do this one, then that one? So this moves 3 down, so it's going to be on this on this layer here. So we know it's actually -1 in the j direction, and it's going to be across this side. But how many? Well, if we move this one 4, oh, what happened there? I think I clicked outside the box. I do hope that it continues with the same question, because that would be nice. It does, so it was -1 there, and we were moving this one 4 across, 4 back in the same direction as this arrow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're this line, which is -5 in the I direction. Check answer. And then finally we have What are the factors of 17? Well, 17 is a prime number, but this would help us to work it out if we didn't know that, which is quite useful, but I don't need that. So I know that because a prime number is only divisible by 1 in itself, I can plop that in, and there we go. And arithmetic word problems with volume. Yeah, I'm not brilliant at word problems at all, but never mind. I leveled up that adding and subtracting vectors, which is amazing because I've been stuck on level 2 for a long time, so it's great to have that mastered now. Everything else on that I was already mastered in, and I think I dropped down a level there, which is a bit disappointing. I probably took too long on it. So yes, I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching me show off some more of my math skills. Please join me. I would like to show off the other bits of Khan Academy, and yeah, that'll be in the description. I've been Johnny DL. Check out my AskFM and my Twitter and my email below in the description. Johnny DL out.